What's going on, guys? It's Nataly coming at you live, and lately I've been in a funk. What I mean by that is when I first started learning how to paint, I was painting everything. I was consuming so much information and learning so much. I just paint anything. But now that I've grown to know kind of how to paint and just kind of find what I like to paint, and what's been difficult is finding what to paint and not so much as how to paint. I sat down in my office chair. I've been sitting here for like 2 hours going through my photos, trying to get inspiration, like what are the recent trips I went on, and all these different websites that are royalty free. And I'm just like, I finally got some breakthrough, and I got an idea of what to do for my mural, and I also got an idea. I've been itching to do a big painting because I've been doing these small little paintings for a while. And anyway, I finally got breakthrough. And since the canvas is way too big for the easel that I have here, well, we're gonna go over here, push this over here, and this will be my new workstation for a little bit. This thing was about $100 from IKEA, and it's convenient for when I'm working on a wall space. I also used this 6-foot-inch table, actually that one, when I was working on a bigger piece and needed more supplies, but I think this will do. Stuff is kind of hanging off it, but I think we'll be all right. So I got this right here. So this is my palette paper. I got AirPods, my reference photo here. I got my brand new paintbrush set that I'm gonna try out. This brand is, I got my water cup here and my paper towel, and we always got extra paper towels in here if it would open, extra tape, extra palette paper, a praying pad when we get to closer to the bottom if we need it, or we can lower our canvas downwards. And we got all the beautiful golden paint. That the most important thing is snacks. If you're on a budget or limited on space or both, let me tell you one thing. You can get a tack and put 2 tacks on the size of your canvas, and it just costs a couple cents, and there you go, an easel. Let's get started. Sorry, I didn't get the first shot on the canvas. Sorry. Now it's drying extremely fast. Took this picture. I've always wanted to paint these mountains. They're actually where I grew up. These mountains are so close to us. I'd see these mountains every single day, and I just thought they were the most beautiful mountains, and I always said I always wanted to paint them, but I said when I get good enough I will paint them, and I've never painted them until this day. till today. I will be painting these mountains that I grew up by, that I felt like I needed to do justice if I did paint them. So hopefully I can do justice and break that fear of knowing that I don't have to be good enough to paint the mountains that I grew up at, but also doing justice of the beauty. Now Now this is the part of the painting process that is extremely important. I'm hungry. I took this picture when we were going for a hike. We were driving up to deeper into the mountains, and so we can go hiking. And I took this picture. I stopped the car and I was like, I need to take this picture. And I just thought it was so beautiful that the clouds were fogging over. It's day 2 of the painting, and so far I'm enjoying the process and I like how it's coming out. So let's continue. With this painting, I'm gonna see if I can break through today, and we just keep pushing forward. The sessions have been long, but I haven't been getting much progress in, so let's see if we can get some progress in today. This is where I think I started getting more confident with my brush strokes, and I realized that just putting a little bit of paint here and there was not gonna do it, so I had to go full force, as you can see. if you keep seeing the canvas dip in, it wasn't as tight as I wanted it. And if anyone knows how to tighten canvases, please send me a link to a YouTube video. That would be helpful. On Michael's Artist Loft Level 3, the gallery wrap. Guys, I cannot explain how many podcasts, YouTube videos, just taking information, how much of the Bible I get through while painting this painting. Like, imagine listening to something for, I don't know how long I spent on this painting, probably like in total, I'm gonna guess like 20 to 30 hours. Like, let me put it in perspective. Every like 30 seconds that you see in the time lapse is like an hour in real time for me painting. We're back. What's going on, guys? It's a couple days later and I took a break from this painting to be working on my series. It's At Sunset series. Anyway, this painting behind me is going along pretty well, and I'm just at the terrifying part of the foreground, because the foreground is like this light tone of tan, and it's very difficult to get high detail in it. Well, I think it's difficult, but guess what? We're gonna face our fears today and we're gonna work on the foreground. To finish these trees and this area. Let's see if we can finish. After I got to this part, I got a little more confidence, and this was literally what I was stressing out about the whole entire time. Like, I felt like I was just pacing back and forth because I was worried about the foreground. I was like, I even thought to myself, like, what if I'm doing all this work in the background to have the foreground look like crap? Like, that's like what my mentality was. But then I knew, like, I had to push through this hurdle. Like, painting really takes a lot out of you, like mentally, emotionally, and just physically, honestly. Like, yeah, like you're just sitting there like doing something you love, but honestly, like, I pour my heart and soul into each piece, and I don't want anything but my best every time I paint. And I'm glad that I made myself paint this, because it was one of my fears, honestly, these bushes. I legitimately lost track on how long I've spent on this painting. It's been at least, if I can guess, about 20 hours on this painting just so far. And this area, I literally crushed like a whole TV series of Left Behind just in this section right here of these plants yesterday. So we're gonna try to finish this painting today. It's like about 11:30 a.m. I am finally finished with this 30 by 40 painting. I'm super stoked on how it came out. I feel like I did my hometown justice, and I'm happy with the result. So, and it took a really long time, especially to do these little individual little strands of paint. Further ado, let's pull off the tape. That is it for this YouTube video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the process and the painting. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, because during this whole entire painting process I was posting update photos on what it looked like, you know, during the baby and middle stages and all the stages. Actually, every time I had a session, I would take a picture and I would post it on my story. So make sure you follow me at Natalypaints.com. And the best place to find me and what all I've doing and done is at www.natalypaints.com, and you can see all of that. So hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoy the rest of your week. Peace.